Hey guys, welcome back. It is PTCGL time, Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. Flareon here, on the verge of retirement. It's losing way too many games. Yesterday, another embarrassing, so many losses before finally getting a win. The mandatory 1 win per day. Let's see if we can do a whole lot better today. All right, game number 1. Let's get into it. Again, we'll hit the collect button at the end. Sometimes it's exciting and there's packs. Sometimes it's just a bunch of currency that we don't really need. But regardless, that'll be at the end of the video today. Hopefully we can pull out some wins here. Yesterday was absolutely miserable. It wasn't even so much that we were getting outperformed in terms of like deck list. It was just absolutely getting murdered by lack of consistency and lack of luck. I'd like to say that it was for reasons of skill, but no, not so much. We just didn't get what we needed, and when we did, our opponent disrupted our hand, ruined our day. But it's okay. Today's another day. We're gonna come out swinging here. Right off the bat, we're gonna bang. Alright, Darkrai sleeves. Is it a Darkrai deck? It would be very cool if it is. It is! Alright. First Darkrai match. Very cool. Like to see the new decks. Kind of one of the decks that I'm contemplating building. I looked at the deck list briefly and it looks like a lot of fun. I love those turbo decks where you just stack energies into next week and do 1 billion damage, if you can't tell. A lot of the Rayquaza type decks. My Whimsicott GX that I was playing. All of that stuff. Just do big damage, 1-hit KOs all day, every day. It sucks when you go up against single prizers and stuff like that, but I guess Whimsicott was fine against single prizers. All right. We go Fire Energy, we Ultra Ball, Lucky, done. We're gonna get the Arceus. All right, we gotta do this methodically, if you know what I'm saying. Hopefully the Darkrai doesn't get set up fast enough that we can't knock it out next turn. Next turn it is Dunzo. We don't really need the single strike energy. I don't know Darkrai VSTAR how much HP it has. But we did the 20 damage there to attach an energy. So we only need 2 energies to knock it out if it's still a Darkrai V. Which is easy peasy, lemon McSqueezy. Very cool with the Darkrai sleeves to match the Darkrai deck. Makes sense. Whoa! Holy crap! Did they bricked? They must have bricked. Okay, we're okay with that. We're gonna single strike. We're gonna single strike energy here because if we have to hit the other V next turn, we don't want to have to get 3 energies. We're gonna Marnie. Arceus VSTAR would be a very cool in the school. Nope, but we got an Ultra Ball. We're okay with that. Ultra Ball, Treasure Energy, Fire Energy, Arceus VSTAR. We're going to use him. We're going to use him to get a Flareon. We already attached for turn, but we'll get a double colorless anyway. Hopefully we don't get Marnied. Good, just in case. I don't think that deck runs Path to the Peak, but just in case it has one, we don't have any way to get rid of it. We got another double turbo energy anyway. Poor selection. Should have predicted the future on that one. Alright, he's got 270, so not scary. Still just need the 3-banger. More scary if he starts getting some energy into play, but again, we're chunky, so he's got to get a lot of energy in play in order to pump us. And our Flareon can very easily knock out a Darkrai that's left over in the active. These V-Stars, yeah, they only give 2 prizes, but pretty easy to knock out. Not exactly what we're going for usually with the Flareon VMAX. We'd rather him, have more HP and give us an extra prize, but you know what? Sometimes we'll take it. With the luck we've been having, we will absolutely take it. Alright. We got the belt of choice. Very cool. Look at all those gold belts. Professor's research from the celebrations. Alright, we got the energy attachment. We got the dark patch for another energy attachment to the other Darkrai. Interesting. That was a manual attachment, I think. Training court. Oh, does the dark patch have to be to the bench? I think it might. Yeah, it has to be to the bench. Alright. Don't mind me. Training court. We got lots of basic energy in there. We got 1 basic energy in there. We can make use of that training court before we Marnie so that we put it back into our deck for damage. Alright, we got 3 dark energies on the board. Two item cards from your discard pile. So you're gonna get some dark patch, and I couldn't see what the other thing was. Thanks, game. You would think it would just like show them, like, never mind like going straight into the hand faster than my butthole. Come on. Escape rope, alright. We're gonna... Do we Arceus? I think we Arceus. Whatever. We can retreat with either one using a double turbo, which kind of sucks. We don't really want to waste that, but it's kind of our only option at the moment. We won't get to attach for turn, which is kind of shitty. But yeah, we want to knock out the Darkrai here. This has 2 energy on it as well, so that is definitely favorable. We're going to again use our training court before we Marnie, so we can put that energy into the actual deck. Let's Marnie first. See what happens. Alright, Flareon VMAX. Very nice. I don't think we want to. It would be kind of nice to like wait out and attack to like fill up our other Flareon, but I think we don't do that. We God damn it. I don't want to look at my Flareon. I want to put him in the active. Alright. No, we're just going for the kill. Kill shots only. 320. See you later, Darkrai with a balloon on it. Alright, 1 more KO and then we good. Fortunately, we didn't get to attach an energy to our Flareon, or it would have been nice to keep that double turbo on the Arceus, so we could attack with him. He only does 180, but it would feed our other Flareon some energies. We can bait out the Arceus VSTAR. Hope that he doesn't have a boss, so we can start powering up this Flareon manually. I think that's probably the play. Dark Patch. Alright, alright. Dark Patching. I'm going to be extremely sad if this deck comes back. I hate that Moltres so much. We just need to dock out like one of these two. I have a feeling he's going to put the Moltres in. Or if you can knock out, yeah, if you can knock out the Flareon VMAX. Puts us in a not great spot. So we don't have a double turbo. We used that to retreat, which is kind of sad. Maybe we should have just put the single energy on the Arceus VSTAR and tanked the hit and then put the double turbo on or something. Or double turbo and then tank a hit. So we can feed our second Flareon. Alright, it looks like they're contemplating what they should do. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus, I guess 8 technically with the... Okay, they're going with the Moltres. That's going to give us time though. This is like... We got... Oh, they didn't have the third energy to attack with the Moltres. I thought we were going to get slammed by a Moltres, but... We got the... Alright. We're okay with that. We are going to heat energy because they're going to lose 2 energies here too. We got the big 520 for to kill the baby Moltres, which is kind of sad. I was a little bit worried there. Because if they found a way to knock out the Flareon, we were not even close to prepped. The Moltres is kind of just there to soak up discarded energies, I guess. So you need discarded energies for the Moltres. You need discarded energies for the patch. Roxanne. Alright, alright. I see ya. That's the first time I got Roxanne. I still haven't pulled that card. You have got to be kidding me. My deck is like all... It's like the only 2 Pokemon left in the deck. Holy moly, that's something. That is a horseshoe up my opponent's butt, if I've ever seen one. Come on. We're gonna draw a card for turn 2, which hopefully is an energy. What do they got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 essentially. Again, our Flareon has not taken damage, and he is Chunk Master Supreme. Chunk Master Supreme. I think he probably should have sacrificed something other than the Moltres, because it had a couple energies on it. There's the Dark Pulse. Not enough. We got 20 HP left. We're LOLing all the way to the bank. And we are going to Training Court. Oh, we had Training Court too. I'm dumb. That we could have if we didn't have an energy. But here we go. 3 energies. Let's go. 4. Even better. 420 Blaze It for the win. Easy peasy. See you later, Darkrai. So yeah, if he had sacrificed like the Greninja, or do they give up 1 prize? I should know this. I should probably look into that. Very cool. We did it. Yeah, so he definitely should have sacrificed the Greninja, and then he would have knocked out that Flareon. Although I had the other one ready to go pretty much. Although once set up, if I didn't one shot, then he was coming in extra hot. Aoki Yuma. Alright. Let's do it. We got the Fairy Energy shirt. Rest in peace, Fairy Energy. Rest in peace, Fairy type in the TCG. Alright, we got an Arceus. We got a Capture Energy. Not the end of the world. Another Darkrai deck, maybe, probably. Darkrai sleeves, probably Darkrai deck, right? Darkrai. Maybe a lot of people playing that at the moment. Maybe we're not so bad off with the Flareon. It takes a lot of energy to knock out the Flareon. As we've, in Orbeetle? Okay. We're playing against an Orbeetle deck with Darkrai sleeves. Samurai, okay. I'm a little bit confused on why the Orbeetle's in there, but I'm sure that'll make sense at some point. Double Turbo Energy, that is sad, but we'll Capture Energy. Get the Flareon, and then next turn we can... Too bad we didn't have the Flareon already. We could have double turboed. Put 3 energies on him. 5 basic energies in our turn. Okay, we got it. Can you show me the card, please? Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. We're okay with that. I can't even remember what the Arceus Samurai VSTAR does. It must have something to do with damage markers, I guess, maybe? Dark patch, alright. Seeing lots of dark patches. Seeing lots of escape ropes. That is not what we wanted to happen. I think we're in for a bad time. They only have 2 cards, so our hand is bad. But it just got a whole lot better. This sucks so bad that we got swapped out because we got the double turbo and we could have Arceus VSTAR'd. Alright, let's put this on here. We're not going to be able to do anything this turn, I think, regardless. We're going to get the V-Star. We're going to get ourselves out of this bad hand. We're going to get a Flareon VMAX. And we're going to get a Marnie. Alright, that's okay. Flareon VMAX, we can't attack with them because we don't have a fire energy, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Now if we get a double turbo and we can slap it on this bad boy, we can power up our second boy. What are these Marnies and what are these energies? We're going to end turn. We get our fire energy for next turn. We're doing it, okay? We're doing it. It's too bad that the single strike energy doesn't provide fire energy as well. That would be a bonus. Only dark and fighting. Unfortunately, not what we're playing. That Samurott is looking angry. Crobat is looking menacing. And that Orbeetle is looking like it's gonna probe me. Eerie Beam. Okay. Shadow Slash. Hopefully we're only going to get Shadow Slashed. That would be ideal. Again, I can't remember what the Hisuian Samurott VSTAR does. But I'm sure we'll find out. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're living it. We got a Lucky Energy. We're going to Marnie. This is a little bit dangerous because if we don't get a Fire Energy, my buns are roasted. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, I definitely should not have taken that risk, but we did. So we get the double turbo energy for next turn to power up our second Flareon. Another Arceus VSTAR, just in case our Arceus VSTAR isn't VSTAR-y enough. We're going to max detonate. We're going to get all kinds of energy. And we're going to say, Samurott, see ya later, baby. Alright, Flareon VMAX and a double turbo. We're okay with that. We're okay with that. Mostly the Flareon VSTAR since we have the double turbo already that we can put on to the Arceus VSTAR. I think that's the next move. Provided we don't get Merndogged. 50 plus. Uh-oh. Provided we don't get Merndogged. Professor's research, that's what we like to see. They had a Marnie, but they did not Marnie us. Rookie move. We're getting damage counters slapped all over our butt. We got the Samurotting on the bench. Alright. Rest in peace. Flareon, you will be missed. Never forgotten. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay, guys. We're okay. We have the best hand we could possibly have right now. We can Arceus like so. We put the Flareon like so. We Trin Nova like so. We juice up our Flareon on the bench. We need a Marnie. No, I guess we don't really need Marnie. They don't have that many energy cards in our hand. I want to keep the energy cards in our hand to a minimum. We want those in the deck. Nice that the Arceus VSTAR, even though we're not going to play it, is in our hand and not the deck. Because when this bad boy comes out flying, we need him to be maximizing his damage. We're going to take 200 damage, which is not going to knock out the Arceus VSTAR. Alright, we're going to see it. Here's the Samurott VSTAR coming in extra Sammy. Ultra Ball. Come on, show us your Samurott. I need to know what it does. I pulled one, but I pulled a couple, I think. But I don't remember. It does 100, it does 220 if you... Okay. It does 220 if you already have damage counters. We're okay with that. We're fine, guys. We're fine. We're gonna be A-okay. The Orbeetle is running away with its tail between its butt. Can do four damage counters, so it's gonna do 220 plus 40. This is awkward. This is a little bit awkward. We could retreat. I think we're gonna retreat. Retreat. Double turbo. That way we still have our energies. We're not taking robbing energies from here. We're gonna Trin Nova. Orbeetle right in the buns. We are not gonna take any. We want to leave those in the deck for our Flareon to come out swinging. Alright, so now we need to knock out anything in existence for the win. Alright, so maybe it's just Palkia from the new decks that we need to be scared of. Turns out if we get the cards that we need at any point in time, we're doing alright. Bring it on. Come on. Marnie, okay, we're okay with that. We don't need cards in our hand. More energy in the deck, the better. Although we did have a lot of non-energy cards in our hand. And now we have 3 energy cards. 1 item. Alright, show us your Samurott powers here. We probably go for the kill here if probably go for the kill here if our Arceus doesn't go down. The only thing saving her is a boss. Please do not boss out my Flareon VMAX. This is a close one. I like that. There's the Mooncleave Star. 70 damage. To knock out the Arceus VSTAR. Again, this is why we love Arceus. Not only does it power up Flareon, but when it goes down, it doesn't matter. As long as we're only playing the 2 Flareon VMAXs, they both need to go down no matter what. We are going to Ultra Ball just to be safe. And we're just going to pull the Arceus VSTAR out for fun, so it's not in the deck. And then we're going to big boy max detonate bang. There we go. 4 baby. Alright. There we go. That's the Flareon I know and love. I just had to threaten him with getting benched. He is getting retired. Certainly when the Zoroark deck comes out, but doing his best to stick around for the time being. Nice little 2-0. Very nice. Alright guys, let's see if we can make it the old-fashioned Flareon 3-0. Flareon, if you can win 3 in a row here, you're not benched. I take it back. Alright. New opponent. Seems like they're having the same issues with their glasses as I am. Yeah, because I changed my glasses and I changed the hoodie. The hoodie saved, but the glasses, I think the glasses are glitched. They glitched. Heads, alright. This is another Darkrai probably. Or it could be a Samurott, I guess, with the dark coin. Darkness, energy. Speaking of energy, that's a whole lot of energy in my hand. And not a lot of Pokemon. Very unfortunate. 2 mulligans, alright. But it's okay. We got a double turbo and we got an Arceus. Too bad that Flareon is not a baby Flareon, but we do have a Marnie, so not the end of the world. We're going first though, which is kind of Kind of. Oh my Jesus! All right, we're okay. Why couldn't that be an Arceus VSTAR? Absol. What does Absol do? It's for all that swirling disaster. I guess maybe they're playing that with the Samurott. We're gonna get Marnied anyway, which is a little bit unfortunate unless we get something juicy like an Arceus VSTAR, please, or an Ultra Ball, or a Marnie. That's fine too. Capture energy is good. Capture energy is good because we can make sure we have a Flareon to feed energies onto. Even better if we get if we Marnie, or if for turn we draw the Arceus VSTAR. Even juicier because then we can knock out the Absol and also power up the Flareon that we got with the capture energy. Alright, we're gonna take 10 damage from the Absol. Alright, cool. I have no idea what the optimal or best or any guess on what the best list would be for this. But alright, let's go stick with the plan here. Capture energy. We're gonna get the Flareon. We prized one of them. That's cool. We don't need them all anyway. We are gonna Marnie. Come on, Arceus VSTAR or Ultra Ball. Either one. We got the Arceus VSTAR. This is all going according to plan. We are absolutely unstoppable at this point. So we're gonna Starbirth. We are going to. We're gonna get a Flareon. We're gonna get a Flareon VMAX. We probably should have saved the Starbirth for next turn in case we got Marnied, but it's okay. We're gonna be alright. See you later, Absol. We got our triple energies. Again, we are going to disperse them in a way that is a little bit unconventional, but we always have energies to attach. So we're gonna put one on the second one. I'm trying to take 2 prize cards for a single prize Pokemon. That's not how the game works, but you can't get away with it if you don't try. Alright, we can evolve both. We get the Ultra Ball. We're cruising here. We basically have everything we need. We don't even need to attach energy for turn if the Arceus VSTAR doesn't get knocked out. We can just attach the opposite of what we did last turn. We can use the Ultra Ball, toss a couple energies. We could probably even toss the Marnie. We don't even need the Marnie because there's nothing that we really need. I guess a single strike energy would be alright against the Samurott. The bareback Samurott. Alright, let's see it. We got the Samurott VSTAR. Mooncleave Star. Alright, let's see it. Put that damage down there onto the Flareon with 2 chunkies. Alright, so that's good. We're okay with that. Scoop up net. Alright. Okay. Sobble. Alright. Our turn. Yeah, this game is free tendies. Alright. We are going to evolve you. We are going to do one of these. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to get one of this. One of this. We are not even going to attach energy because that's a waste of time and effort when we can just Trinity Nova. Plus, we can potentially put those back into the deck later with a Marnie if we get another one. We got 2 Flareons. One's got 40 dams on him, but you know what? He's still good. He's still fluffy. He's still chunky. And we're still in a very good spot. Alright, 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 alright. There's no way out. Now we could even retreat the Arceus VSTAR the next turn. But it's going to knock out the Samurott. So we might as well leave it in if it's going to get KOs. If it's not going to get KOs and there's something like a Samurott in the active, I think we retreat him out. We have the double turbo energy there. We can put it back onto him if you need to use him as an attacker at the end of the game. Or before the second Flareon goes in, rather. But that's pretty much it. We are going to polish off this Samurott. Yeah, I don't think the Samurott that really stands a chance. I mean, we got disgusting cards when we needed them, but it wasn't like as perfect as it could have been, but it was pretty close. As soon as the Arceus VSTAR pops off, like you immediately have basically all the key components, unless you're getting knocked out at the same time. If you have that before your opponent is able to knock you out, it's just GG easy. We're getting Roxanne. We're okay with that. That's putting energies back into our deck. Don't want to be Roxanne before we're set up, but after we're set up, we are very fine with putting all those energies back into the deck, because you know what Flareon does. Do they know what Flareon does? Maybe not. Maybe they had to play it because they didn't have the cards that they needed, or they weren't thinking about it. In the background, that's pretty cool. We got the dinosaur fossils. Not dinosaur fossils, Pokemon fossils. Guys, I swear to God, I'm awake right now. What are we scooping up? We're scooping up the Absol. We're gonna put out a Sobble. We're okay with that. We're just gonna keep taking prizes. We are not gonna Marnie because it's gonna give them more cards. We don't need anything, so we're just gonna Trinity Nova until the cows come home. That's good, because now we are... Oops, no. I don't want to take any. I don't want to take any energies out of the deck. Force of Habit. Now we can knock out anything ever, and we can easily just retreat into the Flareon to knock out a Samurott even. Samurott VSTAR. Easy peasy. There's no coming back here for him. Whether or not he concedes is a different story. Some people like to play to the end. For me, if there's even like the slightest chance, I like to keep playing. But when it's just when the knockout is right there in front of you and the person is just playing cards for the sake of playing cards, usually I'll hit the hold concede, or if there's nothing that I can possibly draw to like turn the game around, then we hit the old concession. But we go next. Go next, guys. No sense tilting yourself. We can't retreat because we're chunky. It's 2 more, so we can 3. We put the lucky energy on them to retreat a bunch of energies. Oh, I hate so much that you can't click on the Pokemon to put it in the active. It gets me every time. All right, game over, baby. Detonate. We got 3. Ooh, that was a close one. We almost did not enough damage. We got the prize, guys. We got the 3-0. Flareon's not retiring. Flareon for life. Well, at least until Zoroark comes out. I'm just very excited about that deck. Super pumped to the extreme. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining the Discord. If you haven't already. We do have to check the battle pass. I did promise that. We got tier 2 unlocked. We got our daily quests unlocked. Man, there's a lot of like timers and stuff that are just very broken. Oh, we got packs. All right, we got 2 packs. We'll open those up, see what we get. The Dark Ride deck does look like fun, so we might have to build that. But man, I just wish the Zoroark was available in English at this point. I accidentally hit collect all. We got absolutely nothing, but we did get some currency. Sorry about that. See you next time, guys. Bye.